Then this is the life cycle of LWC. Means whenever we create any LWC, so there is some standard functionality. First one, it calls the constructor. Then it calls the connected callback. Then there is the render function. Then render callback, disconnected callback, and the last one is the error callback. So we will see this in detail later. But this is the basic life cycle hook of LWC, right?
Yes.
Okay. Then we will see the basic demo. Then this is a reference link. I see you. So here there are different lightning tag of LWC. So you can take the reference from here. For example, suppose in this they have implemented the lightning card. So based on the different requirement and the different design, we can take the reference of different tag from here, right? Then I give you the basic demo. Um, so first one, I have created one project, uh, which name of the Hertz MDEC, right? Then after creating any project, we have to authorize the org. Then with our credential, we have to authorize our org. Then after authorize our org, first time we have to retrieve all the code from our org. So it will take all the code from our org in VS Code, right? Then now I give you the demo of basic LWC component. So first we have to create the SFDS Lightning Web component. Paste LWC. So yes. So whenever we create any LWC, there are main three files is created. One is HTML, then JS, and this is the XML file, right? Then we code the reference from here. Then we take the reference of JavaScript. Okay, I give it the brief introduction. Yes, this is the import of LWC. LWC is one kind of a library. Okay, and in this we have to initialize one simple variable. And this is the HTML file. Okay, and see, when we create any LWC component, default is false. Is export false means on currently this component will not available in our org. So we have to make it true. And this is the target. Now we have to deploy this component in our org. Deploy source to org. Yes. This is successfully deployed. So now So this is the home page of a sales application, right? And
Okay. Yeah.
from here we can edit this page. Just, just a minute. Mm, Just a minute. Just a minute. We have deployed this component in our org. Now we have to bind that component in our application page.
Okay. I got it. Yeah.
Yes. So this is the edit page. So from here we can add or remove any component. So this is so we can remove this and paste. This is our component which we have created now, and we have to bind here, right? Then we can see. Okay. See, this is our component which we have bind, and this is the lightning card. Okay. So in this same way, we can add or remove any component here. Yes. So this is the basic LWC concept, which we'll cover the later. There is a different decorators at that API, at that track, at that wire to to fetch any Salesforce data whenever any component is loaded. At that time, we have to use the wire decorator. Then also there is the Lightning data service. Lightning data service means there is some standard object. So whenever we have to use any standard object, we can use the Lightning data service. So for that we don't need to create any Apex class. Default it will fetch the data from the Salesforce side. Also there is the Lightning message service. I have said earlier that Lightning message service means whenever we have to pass any parameter from one component to any other component which is not related to each other, at that time we can use the Lightning message service. Al- Also, there is the concept of how we can create the parameter from parent to child component and the child to parent component. Also, there is the Lightning data table, and there is a Lightning navigation service. Means one click of any button, if we have to redirect on any URL or any other component, we have to redirect any other component. At that time, we have to use the navigation service. And for the navigation service, LWC provide the library navigation mixon, so we can use that, right? Mm. So which will cover this all the concept in detail later, but this is the basic and um, bas- basic overview of the LWC. We can say that simple. We can say that LWC is the latest technology um, developed by the Salesforce, and which is very lightweight. And for the to develop any LWC component, user don't need to require any Salesforce knowledge. If user know the HTML and the JavaScript, then they can easily build the LWC component.